made so carefully, made from dreams only I could see, only I could see from inside. And never in my flight so fancy, never even in the nights when I can't sleep, never in my wildest dreams. Now everything that was clear to me soon became just a mystery, just a mystery to unfold. When I think about your magic charms, never thought that I'd be in your arms, in your arms, in your arms, truth be told. 'Cause never in my flight so fancy, never even in the nights when I can't sleep, never in my wildest dreams.
how sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Needed the shelter of someone's arms, and there you were. Needed someone to understand my ups and downs. Honey, honey, there you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotions. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Nobody loves me quite like you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. All right now, I close my eyes at night, and I wonder where would I be without you in my life. Everything I did was such a bore, and everywhere I went it seemed I'd been there before. But you brighten up for me all of my days with a love so sweet in so many ways. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh yeah, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, I love you, yes I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh yeah. Sweet it is to be loved by you. Ooh. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I love you, I love you, love you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Nobody but you, boy. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed girl, then my only worry was for Christmas what would be my toy. Even though we sometimes would not get a thing, we were happy with the joy the day would bring. Sneaking out the back door to hang out with those hoodlum friends of mine. Yeah. Greeted at the back door, but girl, I thought I told you not to go outside. Trying your best to bring the water to your eyes, thinking it might stop her from whipping your behind. I wish those days would come back once more. What did those days ever have to go? I wish those days could come back once more. What did those days ever have to go? 'Cause I loved them so. to with that boy. Just don't tell I'll give you anything you want in this whole wide world. Mama give you money for Sunday school, but you trade yours for candy after working through. Teacher sends you and writing something nasty on the wall. You nasty girl. The teacher sends you to the principal's office down the hall. You grow up and learn that kind of thing ain't right, but while you were doing it, it sure felt out of sight. I wish those days could come back once more. Why did those days ever have to go? I wish those days would come back once more. Why did those days ever have to go? 'Cause I love them so. I get it.
Yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wednesday Live with Tom Grant. Also, the incredible, the incomparable Marilyn T. Keller. Miss Keller, if you're nasty. Welcome to the stream. We got a lot to talk about, but the first thing to talk about is a huge thank you to Diana Erickson, an incredible realtor here in the Portland area. She is underwriting some of the costs of these streams, and we are so happy to have her support. She's an incredible realtor, and you're going to need one because the market right now is real crazy. And if you're doing anything in the housing market, you need a professional realtor with experience in the market. That is Diana Erickson. So please check her out, DianaErickson.com. Thank you so much to her for her support. But also, a great free way to help us this streams, just to smash that share button, send the links around, tag someone in the comments you know might dig these tunes. It really helps with the visibility of this music. Also, if you would like to support this stream, it takes a lot to make this stream happen. Some of the things that it takes is money, and so throw some dollars in a tip jar. $20 or more into the virtual tip jar is a chance to win a tasting experience for 4 adults at the Stoller Family Estate. The tasting includes a charcuterie and cheese platter for your group as well. It's at the incredible Experience Center at the Stoller Family Estate, which is just an incredible building. It's an incredible property, and it's some incredible wine. So $20 or more, please throw that in for a chance to win a tasting experience for 4. And now, more music from the incredible Tom Grant and Marilyn T. Keller.
Marilyn T. Keller, the incredible. How many times have we used the word incredible?
No, it was a lot.
10,
maybe
11?
too many. Maybe too many.
Okay, yeah.
But you can't really use it too many times. We're talking about Marilyn.
I know. And we are very fortunate to have the incredible Left Door Streaming team with the incredible Moses Barrett. Is that?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Grin and Barrett. And Jordan himself is
Henline.
Jordan what?
Henline. Is
Hemline.
Jordan's last name.
Not Hemline, but Henline.
Not Hemline.
Okay. Jordan?
like a chicken line, like a hen line.
All right. So we're going to do a song written by Sting called Fragile.
If blood will flow when flesh and steel are one, drying in the colors of the evening sun, tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away. Oh, but something in our minds will always stay. Perhaps this final act was meant just to clinch a lifetime's argument that nothing comes from violence, nothing ever could. For all those born beneath an angry star, lest we forget how fragile we are. From a star, like tears from a star. On and on, the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are. Like tears from a star. On and on, the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are. If blood will flow when flesh and steel are one, drying in the colors of the evening sun, tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away. Oh, but something in our minds will always stay. Perhaps this final act was meant to clinch a lifetime's argument that nothing from a star, like tears from a star. On and on the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are, how fragile we are. Oh, how fragile we are. All over the world tonight, lives are lost for fragile cause. Oh, pray for the ones in Israel tonight, in Palestine, in India, and in Yemen, Nigeria, Liberia, Pakistan, all the people in Afghanistan, they need your love tonight. How fragile we are, how fragile we are, how fragile we are, how fragile we are, how fragile we are.
Oh, that was beautiful. Troy Sawyer said, God bless this woman's voice, never fails to lift me up. And Troy, I couldn't agree more.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you all. Thanks,
And this-
everyone that's tuned in tonight.
Yeah. And this next song is kind of true to that same theme, but with a little different feel to it. I'm sure you'll recognize it if you're old enough, like me.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. Oh, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Oh, Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Listen, Lord, if you want to know what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Oh, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, oh, but just for everyone. What the world needs now, what the world needs now, what the world needs now, what the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Now that is a song that I got lost in a little bit. But
You
I
were just
found-
overwhelmed by the love, Tom.
I know.
There was
I
just so much
feeling it. I was really
love.
feeling it, and then I found myself in a strange foreign place. And, but
That's what love does to you. You know, sometimes it turns you upside down, flips you around.
Can you imagine Bacharach writing this music? He probably went all the way out into the ether and came back in.
Indeed. And as a matter of fact, he and his writing partner, Hal David, wrote the next few songs that we're going to play for you. And the reason is that we learned these songs, it was, 10 years ago or something, Marilyn?
At least 10.
Yeah, at least that. Hal David is the owner of a very impressive art collection. And he has this art collection touring the world. So he came to Portland, and the Portland Art Museum, of course, hosted him and his art collection. And in the process, well, toward the end of his stay, and toward the end of the run of the art collection, they decided to throw a party for Hal David. And they asked me and Marilyn to play at the party and play songs from their collection, from the Bacharach David collection. And they're fabulous songs, but they're tricky, and they're different, and they have...
And you're doing it, and you're performing it for the person.
Yeah. We were performing it for the person who did not show up for the party.
He had a very, very great excuse. He was very ill. He became very, very ill. And we had to carry on without his presence.
Well, I'm sure the songs were just as lovely.
Yeah, it was a little bit bittersweet.
Yeah,
But the songs have stayed in our repertoire, our mutual repertoire since then. So any chance we get a chance to dust them off and bring them out, I say we do it.
I say you're right. Let's get to it.
All right. Oh, here's a
So
good
this
one.
first one is called "You'll Never Get to Heaven."
I get to scold Tom.
He deserves. He needs a scolding.
Let me do that one more time.
Mother told me always to follow the golden rule. And she said it's really a sin to be mean and cruel. So remember, if you're untrue, angels up in heaven are looking at you. You'll never get to heaven if you break my heart. So be very careful not to make us part. You my heart. Oh no.
I've been hearing rumors about how you play around.
Me?
Though I don't believe what I hear, still it gets me down. If you ever should say goodbye, it would be so awful. The angels would cry.
You'll never get to heaven if you break my heart. So be very careful not to make us part. You won't get to heaven if you break my heart. Oh no. You'll never get to heaven if you break my heart. So be very careful not to make us part. You won't get to heaven if you break my heart. Oh no. I can hardly wait for the day when we say I do. It's a day you've dreamed of so long, now it's coming true. You will promise to cherish me. If you break your promise, the angels will see. You'll never get to heaven if you break my heart. So be very careful not to make us part. You won't get to heaven if you break my heart. Oh, you'll never get to heaven if you break my heart. So be very careful not to make us part. You won't get to heaven if you break my heart. Oh no. You'll never get to heaven.
No, no,
If you break my heart,
don't break my heart.
you'll never get to heaven.
Don't break
Don't
my
break
heart.
my heart.
Oh no.
Angels will see if you're mean to me. You'll never, you'll never get to heaven.
Elvis said,
Don't break my heart. Don't you break my heart. That was a Tom Grad chord, if ever there was. I love that.
Let's see. Walk on by. Walk on by. So here's another Bacharach David tune. And we're just going to play it for you right now.
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by, walk on by. Make believe that you don't see the tears, just let me grieve in private, 'cause each time I see you I break down and cry. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by. I just can't get over losing you. So if I seem broken and blue, walk on by. Walk on by. Foolish pride, that's all that I have left. So let me hide in silence, 'cause each time I see you, when you say goodbye. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, walk on by, foolish bride. I just can't get over losing you. So if I seem broken and blue, oh, walk on by, walk on by. Foolish pride is all that I have left, so let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. Walk on by, don't stop, and walk on by, don't stop. Oh, walk on by, don't
Never stop.
now you really gotta go, just walk on by. If you leave, you'll never make me cry.
Don't stop.
So you really gotta go, just walk on by. Oh, walk on by, don't stop. Oh, walk on by, don't stop. Oh, walk on by, walk on by.
Wow. That car outside kind of, that made the ending. That's one thing. We're coming to you, by the way,
Big productions.
from Classic
Production
Pianos
values.
of Portland, which is a wonderful piano store. Thanks to Maurice Eunice for being the wonderful, soulful provider of this great place. Mo has been in the piano business for years, and he's got places all over he's got stores, outlets all over the country. And I'm a Yamaha artist. Yes, I am. Big deal, you say? No, it is a big deal. Yeah, because these are wonderful pianos. So thanks, Maurice, and thanks, Fred Riley, who is head of sales here at Classic Pianos. And we're in their wonderful recital hall, which is, right now, it's got a lot of pianos in it, and for reasons that shall remain only known to us. Okay, I'm getting signals from the audience here. But anyway, so here we are at Classic Pianos, and happy to be here. And if you have requests, go ahead and send them in. If we have time, I mean, we do have a definite schedule of songs that we want to do, because it's rare for Marilyn and I to be able to get together like this. Marilyn, did you have a? Oh, is it break time for Marilyn?
Whatever you guys feel. Sure.
Let's
Sure.
do, okay, yeah. Right now we're going to let Marilyn take a break, and she'll be back after a song. Yeah. Do we have any requests?
There are requests I'm sure will be coming in soon.
Okay. But we do have an announcement, right?
We do have an announcement.
Okay.
Well,
go
just a
for it.
general message about Diana Erickson,
Yeah.
who is generously supporting the shows in the month of May. And we would just like to put in a word for Diana Erickson. The real estate market right now is crazy. You need someone to help you navigate it, and especially someone who is knowledgeable about a certain area. And so Diana Erickson has been working for over 21 years with John L. Scott, and she knows how to navigate this market. She knows how to work in these incredibly difficult conditions. And so if you're in need of a realtor or realty services, please consider Diana Erickson. Check her out at dianaerickson.com. A huge thank you to her. And it's just so helpful to have that support from her. And also, we would love some support from you. So throw $20 in a tip jar. That'll get you a chance to win a tasting for 4 adults at the Stoller Family Estate, which also includes a charcuterie and a cheese plate for your group at the Stoller Family Experience Center, which is a super amazing building on a super amazing property. And also remember to smash that share button, send the links around, tag someone in the comments that you might. Requesting Heidi's song.
Oh, that's a nice request. Heidi is my daughter. And there's a story which someday will appear in a book that I write. A story about Heidi and when I first encountered her. I found out about her. Okay, that's a little clue as to what it's all about. This is called Heidi's Song. go. Heidi, I hope you were watching.
We have a special request from Diana Erickson,
Yeah.
the incredible realtor. If you need any realty services, please check out DianaErickson.com. She would like to hear "Beautiful." It's a beautiful world. What a wonderful world, which you played at her daughter's wedding. What a wonderful world.
What's the first line of that song? I see trees of green. Oh yeah, do you know it? Do you want to come on up?
Yeah. This is exciting.
We'll find a key for you if it kills me. Take it up a step. Okay. I love working with Marilyn. Sometimes we search for the right key that fits her voice and everything, and everything's kind of nice and fluid and loose sometimes, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So Diana, this is for you. And yes, I played at her daughter's wedding, and I think her daughter just lives around the corner from me. Is that right? Okay.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, ah, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than you and I will ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, darling, I love you. I hear babies cry. I love to watch them grow. They'll learn much more than you and I will ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a world.
The fabulous Marilyn Keller, everybody.
The legend, Tom Grant. I
And,
introduced Tom at my church on Sunday. You should see the impressed faces that happen when I'm like, this is my friend Tom Grant. And everyone's like, oh, Tom Grant.
a gasp.
Really? Tom Grant? I love naming names. I love dropping names around town. Around the world, actually.
Yeah. Let's do the look of love. Is that the?
You're welcome.
Oh, good.
Gracious
good,
lady,
yeah.
thank you.
Let's see. Is that the one? Yeah. Hang on, everybody, because sometimes I have to read music.
Is sending his best to you.
Who?
Rod the banjo.
Oh. Rod the banjo? Is that?
He actually had a really sweet story about the time that Marilyn Keller sang a song that she wrote under the St. John's Bridge decades ago when she performed the song she wrote about the home, the family, and what was going on. And he was deeply affected by that. And he said it was such an incredible performance. And he's now in South Central Colorado, lonesome for his hometown. And that you guys are bringing it back to him.
I will try to remember that. It's probably with Don Latarski for Cathedral Park.
Oh, sure. Yeah, jazz for the Jazz Fest, I imagine.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do one more kind of slow, magical song, and then we'll rock out. All right, because once again, this is Bacharach and David, and we've got a few of these to do tonight. It's our agenda. Great songwriters. This is called The Look of Love.
The look of love is in your eyes. A look your smile can't disguise. The look of love is saying so much more than just words could ever say. And what my heart has heard, well, it takes my breath away. I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited just to love you. Now that I have found you, you've got the It's on your face, a look that time can't erase. Be mine tonight. Let this be just the start of so many nights like this. Let's take a lover's vow and then seal it with a kiss. I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited, waited just to love you. Now that I have found you, don't ever go.
Don't ever go. I love you so.
I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited, waited just to love you. Now that I have found you, don't ever go. Don't ever go. Don't ever go.
Don't ever go.
I love you so. Don't ever go. Don't ever go. I love you so. Don't ever go.
Marilyn Keller, everybody.
Howard Herrick says, Marilyn, you own this classic, killing it and me. And then he says, Tom's not too shabby either.
Thank you, HH.
What is our next song? Say a little prayer, or did we already do that?
April Fools.
I think it's Say a Little Prayer. Yeah. We make song lists. Yes, we do. So this is another Bacharach David song. It's called Say a Little Prayer.
Dionne Warwick and Aretha Franklin both had heavy hits with this song. The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. While combing my hair now and wondering what dress you wear now, I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, how I love you together forever. That's how it must be. To live without you would only mean heartbreak for me. I run for the bus, dear. While riding, I think of us, dear. I say a little prayer for you. At work, I just take time, and all through my coffee break time, I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, you stay in my heart,
Marilyn Keller, everybody. Doing the Bacharach,
The incomparable.
David. Yes, the incomparable, the incredible. So here next we want to do a song that both Burt Bacharach and Hal David said was their favorite song of their entire repertoire.
Wow.
Any guesses? Any guesses?
House is not a home.
Oh, that's a good
That's
one.
a good one.
That's a very
That's a
good
good one. You'll recognize it.
What's it all about, Alfie? Is it just for the moment we live? What's it all about when you sort it out, Alfie? Are we meant to take more than we give? Or are we meant to be kind? And if only fools are kind, Alfie, then I guess it is wise to be cruel. And if life belongs only to the strong, Alfie, then tell me, what will you lend on an old golden rule? As sure as I believe there's a heaven above, Alfie, I know there's something much more, something even non-believers can believe in. I believe in love, Alfie. Without true love we just exist. Oh, Alfie, until you find the love you've missed, you're nothing, Alfie. When you walk, let your heart lead the way, and you'll find love almost any day, any day. As sure as I believe there's a heaven above, Alfie, you know I do believe it. I know there's something much more, something even those non-believers can find to believe in. I believe in love, my Alfie. Without true love we just exist, Alfie, until you find the love you've missed. You're nothing, Alfie. When you walk, let your heart lead the way, and you'll find love most any day now, Alfie. Ooh, Alfie, listen to your heart and you will live and learn, Alfie.
Whoa, that's a killer song. Marilyn Keller.
Everyone's crying on the street.
I mean, that's got to be the best song written about an Alfie out there, right?
Yes. I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
The Alfie repertoire. Varied and deep.
Yeah, and didn't we just lose Michael Caine, the actor who played Alfie in the movie? I think.
Oh, really?
I
I
think we
didn't
lost
hear.
him
Oh, man.
late
Yeah,
last
sure.
year.
Oh, yes, of course,
Yeah,
of course, of course.
Yeah. He was quite the
What a force.
compelling actor.
Absolutely.
Anything he did, he brought me into.
Yeah, man.
I even loved him in Miss Congeniality. Miss Congeniality. I'm like, this guy, he
Yeah.
can do anything.
Yeah,
He
agreed.
was great.
This is Sam Cooke, right? Did this song?
He should have
One of my favorites from 50s, 60s. I don't know when his "You Send Me" was my favorite song when I was a kid. Was it the 50s? Yeah. This is called "Bring It On Home to Me."
If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, whoa, darling, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Yeah, yeah. I gave you jewels and money too, but that ain't all I do for you. Oh, darling, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Yeah, yeah.
leave you hanging there for a second. Oh, there's two songs that
The studio fade is well trod ground, but the live fade that's a tricky
I know,
that's a
I'm
tricky
still
one to
working
pull.
on
That's a
it.
tricky one to pull
I'm
off.
thinking of, okay, what's the next song? What's the next song? All right, here it is. This is dedicated to Moses.
I learned the truth at 17. That love was meant for beauty queens and high school girls with clear-skinned smiles who married young and then retired. The Valentines I never knew, the Friday night charades of youth were spent on more and more beautiful. At 17 I learned the truth. And those of us with ravaged faces, lacking in the social graces, desperately remained at home, inventing lovers on the phone that called to say, come dance with me, and murmured vague obscenities at ugly girls like me at 17. A brown-eyed girl in hand-me-downs, whose name I never could pronounce, said, pity please the ones who serve, they only get what they deserve. The rich relationed hometown queen who marries into what she needs, a guarantee of company and haven for the elderly. Remember those who win the game lose the love they sought to gain in debentures of quality and dubious integrity. Their small town eyes will gape at you in dull surprise when payment due exceeds accounts received at 17. Remember those who win the game lose the love they sought to gain in debentures of quality and dubious integrity. Their small town eyes will gape at you in dull surprise when payment due exceeds accounts received at 17. To those of us who knew the pain of Valentines that never came, and those whose names were never called when choosing sides at basketball. It was long ago and far away. The world was younger than today, and dreams were all they gave for free to ugly duckling girls like me. and murmur vague obscenities. Life isn't all it seems at 17. La 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 la. Life's not what it seems. No, not at 17. Life's not what it seems at 17. Life's not what it seems at 17.
That's such a tune.
I remember in 17, I had just gotten my driver's license, and my parents were out of town, and so I had my cousin Sue in the car, and there was a couple other people with us, and my one desire here was to drive, to join the 90 mile an hour club. And so I'm glad we
What kind of
lived
car
past
was it?
17. Oh, it was like a 50-something Oldsmobile. And anyway, so I want to dedicate that song and this whole night to my family, my lovely family. My cousin passed away a year ago, and we just had an unveiling at the cemetery. Not to bring you all down, but it was beautiful. So I want to dedicate this to my family, Arnie and Lisa, Andy, Peg, and all the rest of y'all. I don't have time to name everybody. But just to say that I love you, and Mary, thanks for all that you do. We're going to do one more song, maybe two, because that rhymes. My love, I'll never find the words, my love, to tell you how I feel, my love. Mere words could not explain. Precious love, you held my life within your hands, created everything I am, taught me how to live again.
Only you cared when I needed a friend, believed in me through thick and thin. This song is for you, filled with gratitude and love. God bless you. You make me feel brand new, 'cause God blessed me with you. You make me feel brand new. I sing this song 'cause you make me feel brand new.
Love, whenever I was insecure, you built me up and made me sure. You gave my pride back to me. Precious friend, with you I'll always have a friend. You're someone who I can depend, to walk a path that sometimes bends.
Without you, or rhyme, like notes to a song out of time. How can I repay you for having faith in me? God bless you. You make me feel brand new, 'cause God blessed me with you. You make me feel brand new. I sing this song for you. Make me feel brand new.
I want to close with a song that was requested by a very special person who is standing about 2 feet, 3 feet away from me right now. She wants to do this song, and we usually close with it anyway.
Right before we get to that final one, a huge thank you to Diana Erickson for the May series, for the wonderful, incomparable Marilyn Keller. If you need real tea services, remember DianaErickson.com. 21 years in the Portland market. She knows what's up. And you're going to need some help because things are crazy out there. So go ahead and grab her. A very special thanks to Fred Riley at Classic Pianos for all the snacks and treats. And mark your calendar for Wednesday, June 9th, when we have a very special guest from Coos Bay, Mr. There was an S in there. Mr. Dave Capteen, which will be performing with Tom June 9th, which is going to be an incredible show. So mark your calendars. We'll see you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Now we have one final song from Tom
I
Grant.
didn't mean to sing over your
Marilyn
lines.
Keller. It's all good. It's all good. I like the faded. The faded was real good.
Lot of spirit feeling springing round my head. Makes me feel glad I'm not dead. Wichita, give me rock. Oranico, hey, no. Wichita, give me rock. Oranico, hey, no. Water spirit feelings springing round my head. Makes me feel glad I'm not dead. Wichita, give me round. Oranico, hey, no. Wichita, give me round. Oranico, hey, no.
Special thanks to my very special friend and publicist and all around super helper. Her name is Rachel Mortensen, and she's sitting right out here taking your requests. Thank you, Rachel. And again, I would say if there was an audience out there, I would say, and let's hear it one more time for the fantastic Marilyn Keller. Yeah, baby.
Thank you, John.
What's your time? And she has beautiful time on that shaker. Wichita, Tiger, Oranico, hey, Noah. Wichita, Tiger, Oranico, hey, Noah. Water spirit feeling spring around my head, springing around my head. Makes me so glad I'm not dead. Wichita, Tiger, Oranico, hey, Noah. Wichita, Tiger, Oranico, hey, Noah. Oh, I'm Bacharach. We go Good night, everybody. Thanks for checking us out tonight. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.
If you would...